Eunice Hunton Carter was a remarkable woman whose contributions to law and justice are often overlooked. She was a pioneering African-American lawyer and prosecutor who played a significant role in bringing down notorious crime boss Charles "Lucky" Luciano. Born in 1899 in Atlanta, Georgia, Eunice Hunton Carter faced significant challenges due to both her gender and race in pursuing a career in law. However, she persevered and earned her law degree from Fordham University in 1934, becoming one of the first black women to do so. Carter's most notable achievement came during her tenure as a prosecutor in New York City, where she served as an assistant district attorney under Thomas E. Dewey. In the 1930s, Dewey was actively targeting organized crime in the city, and Carter played a crucial role in his efforts. One of Carter's most significant cases was the prosecution of Charles "Lucky" Luciano, the infamous Italian-American mobster who was considered the father of modern organized crime in the United States. Luciano was charged with multiple counts of compulsory prostitution and was eventually convicted and sentenced to prison. Carter's role in the case was pivotal. She meticulously gathered evidence, interviewed witnesses, and helped build a strong case against Luciano and his associates. Despite facing discrimination and prejudice in both the legal profession and society at large, Carter's dedication and expertise helped secure a conviction that dealt a significant blow to organized crime in New York City. Throughout her career, Eunice Hunton Carter continued to break barriers and fight for justice. She later served in various government roles, advocating for civil rights and working to combat discrimination. Despite facing numerous challenges, Carter's legacy endures as a trailblazer in the legal profession and a champion for equality and justice. Following her success in prosecuting Lucky Luciano, Eunice Hunton Carter continued to make significant contributions to the legal and social justice landscape. Carter's work extended beyond her role as a prosecutor. She was actively involved in civil rights advocacy and worked to address racial discrimination in the legal system. Carter was a founding member of the Negro Allied War Relief Committee, which provided support to African American soldiers during World War II. She also served as a member of the National Council of Negro Women, working to advance the rights and interests of black women. In addition to her advocacy work, Carter was a trailblazer in her own right within the legal profession. She co-founded the National Council of Negro Women's Legal Defense and Education Fund, which provided legal assistance to African American women facing discrimination. Carter also served as a member of the New York City Commission on Human Rights, where she worked to address issues of racial and gender discrimination in housing, employment, and public accommodations. Despite facing discrimination and obstacles throughout her career, Eunice Hunton Carter remained steadfast in her commitment to justice and equality. Her legacy continues to inspire generations of lawyers and activists who strive to create a more just and equitable society. Max Robinson, pioneering black journalist who broke racial barriers in media. Max Robinson, a trailblazing journalist, shattered racial barriers in the media landscape during the mid-20th century. His groundbreaking achievements include becoming the first black anchor of a major city news program in Washington, D.C. in 1959, and subsequently breaking new ground as the first black co-anchor of ABC's World News Tonight in 1978. This report delves into Robinson's significant contributions to journalism and his enduring legacy. Max Robinson was born on May 1, 1939, in Richmond, Virginia. Raised in a racially segregated society, Robinson experienced firsthand the challenges and injustices faced by black Americans during that era. Despite the obstacles, he pursued his education with determination. Robinson attended Oberlin College in Ohio, where he developed a passion for journalism and honed his skills as a writer and communicator. Robinson embarked on his journalism career in the late 1950s, a time when newsrooms were predominantly white and opportunities for black journalists were scarce. Undeterred by the lack of representation, he persevered and secured a position as a reporter for the Washington Afro-American newspaper. His reporting on civil rights issues and social injustices garnered attention and recognition, laying the groundwork for his future success in the industry. In 1959, Max Robinson made history by becoming the first black anchor of a major city news program in Washington, D.C. He joined WRC-TV, where he co-anchored the evening news alongside white journalist Gordon Barnes. Robinson's presence on television screens across the nation's capital marked a significant milestone in the fight for racial equality and representation in the media. Robinson's talent and professionalism caught the attention of network executives, leading to his transition to national television. In 1978, he achieved another historic milestone by becoming the first black co-anchor of ABC's World News Tonight, one of the most prominent news programs in the country. Robinson's groundbreaking role shattered stereotypes and paved the way for future generations of black journalists to excel in the industry. Max Robinson's legacy extends far beyond his groundbreaking achievements in journalism. He inspired countless individuals, regardless of race or background, to pursue their dreams and defy societal expectations. Robinson's commitment to truth, integrity, and social justice served as a beacon of hope during turbulent times in American history. His contributions to the field of journalism continue to resonate today, reminding us of the importance of diverse voices and perspectives in media. Max Robinson's pioneering spirit and unwavering determination broke down barriers and opened doors for generations of journalists to come. His journey from a segregated society to the national stage of television news exemplifies the power of perseverance and the triumph of the human spirit. Max Robinson will forever be remembered as a trailblazer, a role model, and a champion of equality in